Hey everyone, Leslie this side again from Dollar Labs team, and today I'm going to record a little bit of a special video, and this is gonna be a very interesting category of videos on its own. The idea here is that we want to cover a lot of things that are very useful for brand owners and founders trying to run e-commerce businesses, right, on online shops. We want to make the gifting use case much easier on Shopify, right? Now that I know already that there are a ton of apps out there which do solve for gifting, basically auto adding a free gift product or auto adding products to the cart, right, based on certain conditions. But they do cost something, right? And I want to make it accessible for literally anybody, right? And I want them to be able to do all the complex things that you can imagine from an offer, but for free. And I'm going to show you how exactly we're going to do this and why we are doing this as well. So, quickly sharing my screen to run you through um, the first part, which is why would someone want to automatically add a free gift to the cart? Because one, Shopify is BHGY, right? It doesn't really do much to add the free product to the cart. Um, Only if you add the product to the cart yourself, the discount gets applied. Now, this sucks, right? Because you need to inform the customer that they have to add the product manually to the cart, and only then they will get the product for free or whatever the percentage offer is, right? Now, many customers don't bother adding the gift themselves and feels like it's a broken experience. And auto adding is always a small delight to the customer, right? It's just magic to the customer. So that's one. And also reduces a lot of tickets where you like sorry, I didn't get my free sample, or maybe it's like I forgot to add my free sample to the cart, right? Because Shopify doesn't do it automatically. It's something you have to handle yourself. Now it's super useful for the holiday season, one, because it creates a sense of special value, right? It creates a sense of urgency, and the $0 gift, right, it basically reinforces the reward. Now, second part, this is the most important one. Why would we want to give such a powerful script for free? Now, we want to add value to all the brands that we work with and all the brands that we plan to work with in the future as well. That's our main goal in this e-commerce journey, and one way to add value is by giving away things that we think will make your business do that much better, right? So, and secondly, it reduces one. So if you see it on Shopify, there's so many apps that just do auto adding gift products to the cart, right? So we reduce one less app that you have to pay for, right? One less app that you have to maintain, one less that app that you have to add to your storefront. Plus, we'd rather help you win Q4 than to gatekeep a simple automation behind a paywall, right? Giving this away helps us build a little bit of trust with you, helps us get to know you better, helps us really get in touch with the merchants that we want to work with in the future as well. And it also helps you save time and money and effort in trying to set up something from an app, right? Now, how do you get this script? How do you get started? How do you install, right? How do you set it up? Now, since is a script and it's not an app, you can't just go to the App Store and download it directly from here. There will be a link in this video, right, in the description and on the pinned comment, which will take you to a form where you can sign up with your work email, and on the email address that you enter, the script will be delivered to that email address, right? It will be delivered straight to your inbox, and you can follow the rest of the video, right? So we have a set of videos coming out in this playlist, right? You can just go through that entire playlist and see if any of the offers are what you want to configure, and we will run you through every single step of the process in this video tutorial. The next question is very interesting. Do we plan on making this into an app? Maybe. What we currently think is that this should be a capability that's available for everyone for free. But maybe since there's one more layer to it, where since this is a tool, right? And if you want to have a little bit of support, since our time is also valuable, right? So we would want to charge for our support and the way we are able to support you in making your business better. That's the only monetization that we think of doing this. But other than that, we do believe that this should be free, and this should be a uh, basic tool that helps all brands win in Q4. Will this disrupt the entire free gift category? I sure hope so. But to be honest, there's really a lot of value that can be added, right? In UI and also in experiences that can be crafted through such scripts, right? Even though this is just a script, if it is fleshed out as a full-fledged app with a UI, with a dashboard, with metrics and analytics, then there is definitely a lot of sense in doing it as an app, right? Because there is a sense of control you have, and you can also control exactly how what do you call the metrics and everything line up. And the last part is for the merchant, right? For the brand owner, it's just value that works, right? Simple stuff, you just install it and it just works. So that convenience is something that is worth it, right? I feel that if you pay a little bit for that convenience, that is definitely worth it. Long term, I do believe that brands would want to pay for such a tool. So that's setting the stage for why we would want to do such a thing. And now to really get a feel of what you can do with the script. So since this is super powerful script, it's it's as powerful as our discount engine, to be honest. So if you think about it, you can do literally anything with the script. First, there's so many examples that we have as well, and we're going to cover those in the videos, but I'll just run you through a few use cases, right? First one is that you can set rules like customer has to buy X dollar of item from a particular collection, right? Let's say you have a sale collection going on, right? And from that collection, if you buy X items or X dollars worth of items, then they will get a free gift added to their cart. So let's say a real life example would be something like you have to spend X dollars on skincare, right? Or some sale collection, right? And you get a free face mask added to the cart. It's a small thing, but it really adds a lot of value to the customer who's looking to buy from your site. And this can drive serious AOV. Now, next one, spend above X dollars on your purchase to get a free gift. So this is a very simple reward where you can incentivize a higher order value on your entire cart, right? So spend X dollars or X amount store wide, and then you get a free travel pouch or a free tote bag or something like that. Now, this third one is very simple. It's basically BHGY, right? You can say it's something like buy full size perfume and you get a travel size for free, or maybe a 5 ml fragrance for free or something like that. Um, Next one is freebie on first order based on total order spend. Let's say you have a long-term customers and you want to incentivize them, right? So you can do that as well. So as long as the customer is logged in, we can check how much they have spent totally, and based on that we can also add gifts to the cart. So this is also possible. And also you can do something like tiered rewards. So if you have a customer group or a customer tag, right, a set of customers which are tagged with, let's say, VIP member or something like that, you can also set it so that they get special gifts for every order, or maybe on orders which are worth about some other value, right? Now the best part about this script is that you it's not really limited to just these use cases. You can mix and match amongst all of these, because the way it works is that you can build conditions. So you can just say if X and if Y, right? You can just go and build these conditions yourself. So you can say that if my cart satisfies these conditions, then add items to the cart, right? So it's very flexible how the script works, and I'll run you through how exactly it becomes flexible in the next videos. But these are some of the very common use cases that you can look at running, and we will be covering some of these use cases as well in our next videos. So hopefully you find value with this tool, and hopefully you get to know Dollar Labs through this tool, right? It's something that we plan on making available for everybody, but hopefully it becomes a free app in the future as well from our side. Now, thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.